Vaughn Jr. gets the win. He moves on to the Final Four. Vaughn Jr. gets the win. So Vaughn Jr. gets the win. He is joining the other three drivers in the Final Four. Tanner Foust, Darren McNamara, Michihiro Takatori, and now Vaughn Jr. We've narrowed it down to the Final Four. The winners of the next battle will go against each other. The losers will go against each other for third place. So Darren McNamara, Tanner Foust, and this is interesting too because Tanner Foust coming into this, he was leading the Tires.com Triple Crown. Currently, he's at 173 points. Vaughn Jr. is 12 points behind Tanner Foust. So this could potentially decide the Tires.com Triple Crown and who's getting $10,000, who's going to be $10,000 richer. Darren McNamara is quite a bit back there, 159. So, but it's really going to come down to the last battle and where everybody ends up and who's going to win the Tires.com Triple Crown. All V8s in the Final Four. Darren McNamara in that Saturn Sky, running a V8 under the hood of that thing, about 700 horsepower. Tanner Foust, V8 under the hood of the Scion TC Rockstar Energy Drink, AEM Motegi Racing, Scion TC, Rogue Status Clothing, Rogue Status Scion Racing, Yoas Benson, what's up? Our Final Four is set, and this is our first battle, the Final Four. Stop your feet, Irwindale, send it! Darren McNamara's going to lead, Tanner Foust is going to get chased. Darren McNamara, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Look at these guys. They initiate side by side like fighter jets. It is a dogfight. Who's going to reign supreme? Here we go, transitioning. Nice on the clip is Darren McNamara. Whoa, Darren! Not as close as he was last time. But good angle. Tanner Foust giving a bit of distance there in the latter part. Make some noise for Darren McNamara and Tanner Foust. Man, look at the packed house tonight. Sold out crowd here at Irwindale. The House of Drift. How many people have been to every single Formula Drift here at Irwindale? See, that is just core, man. 7 years we've been coming here. 7 years of competition, back to 04. Started with 4 rounds of competition. This is one of the OG tracks. Atlanta, Sonoma, and here, as we used to go to Houston, Texas. No longer do we. Be sure you perk your ears up around SEMA time. Formula Drift that has some major announcements, and of course you can see that in the background, the N3D on DirecTV, 3D television powered by Panasonic. Formula Drift in 3D in the comfort of your own home. Pretty sick technology there. Here we go. Tanner Foust, Darren McNamara, T Foust, D Mac. Here we go. V8 versus V8, Scion versus Saturn. Send it! Tanner Foust going to lead. Darren McNamara's going to get chased. Tanner Foust initiating. Wow, look at the gap here. Darren McNamara needs to apply the pressure if he wants to advance here. It's Tanner Foust. Darren McNamara gives him just a little room. Man, look at the plume. Oh! Darren McNamara, these guys saw each other in New Jersey. Tanner Foust advanced on. Make some noise, Irwindale. What do you guys think, Irwindale? Tanner Foust? Darren McNamara, what do you think? I can't hear you! Do you guys think they should go one more time? Look at Darren McNamara. Stuck to him like Velcro. I know you're watching, Ireland. We'll see the luck of the Irish, or does the Golden Child take out D-Mac? Again, these guys have done battle in New Jersey, and Tanner Foust advanced on as D-Mac ran into Tanner Foust. So here we go. As we wait for the judges' verdict, we're looking, reviewing some instant replays. The V8 powered Saturn Sky, the V8 powered Scion TC. Look at this. Great initiation as Darren McNamara throws it in. And Tanner Foust, look at, just super aggressive. Now brings it in on that inner clip, or yeah, on the outer clip on the inner bank. Darren McNamara, Tanner right there. Now on the last clip right there, the white barriers. Darren mashes it across the finish. Man, that is a tough one to call. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Tanner Foust should move on? Where are my Tanner Foust fans at? Where are my Darren McNamara fans at? Darren McNamara. Was that a dog? Are we at the Arsenio Hall show right now? We have a dog pound? These are my people over here that like Darren McNamara. Going to the judges. Here we go. Looks like we have a verdict. Going to the judges. Ernie Fixner says, one more time. Tony Angelo says, one more time. They're going at it again. It's unanimous. They're going at it again. One more time. Tony Angelo, a little clarification. I'm pretty sure you just want to see a clear-cut winner. I mean, both of them kind of almost had duplicate runs as they alternated kind of lead runs there. Am I correct in saying?
Yeah, absolutely. They both had killer chase runs, which is really how you win here. And I just want to see somebody bring a little bit more intensity, want it a little bit more, and just take it.
And we've seen Darren McNamara do a good job of chasing, as does Tanner, but they kind of seem to, I don't know, they're like nervous. And these guys have had a history. And in New Jersey, Darren was falling a little too close, and Tanner rotated and hit. There was kind of, some name calling even after that run. There's some kind of controversy there. But, you got to give yourself enough room, but apply the pressure. And, again, we talk about some tomfoolery. There's some strategy, but I understand they're changing tires right now. But these guys, two very pinnacle drivers. The winner goes for first place, and the loser will basically go with the consolation round for third place. I mean, who do you think's going to take it out here? I mean, just kind of a question to you as a judge. I mean, Darren McNamara, Tanner Foust given some practice yesterday and some qualifying. Who do you think's going to advance on? I don't know. I just want to ask you that question versus being a judge.
Wow. I don't really know. They both are fantastic drivers and have a ton of car. That's what I think really is exciting to watch, because they both have a ton of grip and a ton of power, and they're able to keep up with each other when basically at any time. So it's cool to watch them play, but they're very skilled, and neither one of them wants to go home with third or fourth place. So I don't know. I would say either one of them could take it. I don't want to make this call. I don't want to guess.
Well, you're playing the safe route. You're pleading the fifth here. Let's talk about another thing. Vaughn Gittin Jr., he's currently still in the top four, and he's our 2010 Formula Drift champion. What made him just that so excited about a paper airplane over here? Almost made it all the way down. What made Vaughn Gittin Jr. just so dominant, you think, this year? I mean, he's potentially going to podium here for 6 out of 7 rounds. I mean, he just killed it. I mean, what made his car or his scenario so dominant?
I mean, I think really everything just fell into place for JR this year. He really, from where he was qualifying to, he's got a killer team behind him. I know they're always working on the car. They're always developing it. He's got a ton of car. It's never broken down once this year. It's always worked for him. It's always well dialed in for each track. His team, the engineering they do is pretty astounding. So I'd say a lot of credit go to those guys. JR obviously stepped up and took the wheel and did what he had to do with the car. But he's also caught a ton of breaks, and it just seems to be his year. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, the chips have fallen that way. He is a Formula Drift veteran, and it's finally all paid off. And like you said, got a great team behind him, a well-built vehicle, and a really aggressive vehicle. I mean, huge hooks underneath that Ford Mustang, a lot of power, and basically a reliable horsepower, too. Like you said, it didn't break, so it was always there. I mean, Vaughn Gittin Jr., basically just putting down some solid runs this year. In 2010, we have a new champion again. We've had Sammy Ubanet, Reese Millen, Tanner Foust, Chris Forsberg, and now we can add 5 champions officially to the overall champions. 5 champions over 7 years. So congratulations to Vaughn Gittin Jr. And what are you looking forward to mostly next year, Tony Angelo?
Really, I think just watching. Everybody always wants to see new blood. Kids come out and kill it. We had some real cool pro-am talent this year, and then there's a lot of new car builds I'm looking forward to seeing. Maybe even some new events I think we might be working on. I'd like to keep it fresh and maybe see if we can't find some other cool tracks to go to.
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, we progressed throughout the years, and it's only going to get better. Only 7 years. I mean, only 7 years, but at the same time, man, 7 years. So it cuts both ways here. Yeah, I mean, it is coming down to the wire as far as the Tires.com Triple Crown. $10,000. These two gentlemen are 1 and 3. Tanner Foust currently leading the points for 10 grand. Darren McNamara, he's in third, and Vaughn Gittin Jr., he's in second essentially to get the Tires.com Triple Crown. Well, they are back to the line. This is the one more time battle. On 3, I need you guys to yell, send it, as loud as possible. 1, 2, 3, send it! Here we go. Darren McNamara, Tanner Foust. Let's make some noise. Darren McNamara, Tanner Foust. Good initiation from Darren McNamara. Look at Tanner Foust. Tony asked for more intensity, and Tanner Foust is bringing it right now. But great angle, good impact from Darren McNamara. Darren McNamara bringing a nice natural wide line. Look at the amount of angled smoke from Darren McNamara. Tanner Foust not phased. Let him know you're here, Irwin Dill. Look at Darren McNamara just throwing it in. Good angle, but Tanner Foust just hanging out in the smoke. Phenomenal job. Darren came off, I mean, he hung out on that rear clipping point right here in front of the judges' stand on that rear clipping zone on the wall. He hung out there for quite a while, but did manage to get his front end back on that front clipping zone as he entered the chicane. Now they're going to switch it up. Tanner Foust is going to lead. Darren McNamara is going to give chase. V8 versus V8 Saturn Sky versus Scion TC. Getting our cameras ready for Formula Drift TV on Versus. Tune in tomorrow for Formula Drift on the Versus channel. Check the Versus channel. Check your local listings. Formula Drift TV. Here we go. Send it. We're getting ready to go as Tanner Foust is going to lead. Darren McNamara, D-Max going to give chase. Nice initiation by Tanner Foust. Darren McNamara, quite a bit of distance behind. Can he play catch-up here? Tanner Foust throwing in. Darren McNamara trying to play catch-up. Nice angle from T. Foust. Darren McNamara. Wow, look at D-Mac. Woo! Oh, Doctor. D-Mac knew he had to go in hard, and D-Mac pushed just a little too hard as Tanner Foust pulls away from D-Mac. Irwin Dill, make some noise! You gotta assume unofficially that Tanner Foust gets the win. Look at this. Darren McNamara, he knew he had to come in hard, and here he is just coming in that's called a hate tap. You know, they have love taps where it's just a little touch. That's a hate tap. There is nothing lovely about that. He knew he had to bring it. That's what Tony and the judge are looking for. Clear-cut, definitive winner, and it just up jumped the boogie on him. Here we go, going to the judges. I'm going to assume it's going to be unanimous, but let's make it official. Fix